And we're back for another episode, Too Skint to Scrap. So, I don't really know where we're going with this episode. Maybe I should film my outro after I finish filming, but I'm not going to. Got my exhaust. We've got to drill all them bits apart. And then I think we need to get back to the bike, have a look through our list, tick some stuff off, maybe add some more bits if we can work out what else we needed. I've got to set up that speedo cable. And we've just got to have a little pot around, make sure everything's nutted up, bolted, nice and tight. Maybe we can get that exhaust on, and then let's just see if we can get to the end of the bike being built, ready for its MOT. And then that'll be the next stage, getting the bike MOT. I suppose having my bike test on the 7th of July, my mod one anyway. So let's see how that goes, and maybe I'll be riding this thing in no time. So without anything else to talk about, roll the credits and let's go. So I've been kindly given this exhaust by a subscriber, so thanks very much, Dale. Top bloke. So I don't really know what to do. I have been over to the bike quickly to have a look, but as you can see, I think this is from a gs500, from what I understand from Dale. Broke one, but my new exhaust that I've already sort of started modifying has quite a bit bigger diameter than the gs500 one, and I have bought and welded in that step up. I don't know how much of this I would have to cut off my original exhaust or put this on, but it does come with an exhaust hanger, so we can definitely get that to work with my exhaust, I'm sure. Again, the diameter of this exhaust is quite a bit bigger than the one that's currently going on the bike, but I think this one fits really well. I need to drill out these rivets and we can start stripping it down and having a little look at what we can do. There's a crack in this one, plus these rivets are definitely blowing from certain places. So I don't know if we can put this onto this and make that work, or if we can use one bit on the other, but the diameter of circumference is the bit that's the real issue at the moment. So it might be that I weld this onto this, but let's just start drilling these off, seeing what we got going on with this, and whether we keep this one or whether we go to Dale's new exhaust. I do really like this one. I just like the length of it, and I think it fits well with the sort of small size of the bike. But let's just start drilling. So we're back at the workshop, brought the exhaust, it's got some markings on it. Got to just weld my old exhaust pipe, which I cut off the other bike. And we're just going to weld this on in the right place, like so. And we're going to go from there, tack it in. I need to clean all this up. It is stainless, and I'm going to use MIG, but I'm going to mask up what we haven't welded up, and we're going to spray it. And then the end piece here, we're going to cover with the same stuff we covered the rest of the exhaust on, the heat wrap. Just want to give this all one look so that it all looks like it's sort of meant to go together. So I'll just stick it on time lapse and let's get this Well, this is how it came out. A little bit splattery. Some of the weld looks better than the others. Had to fill a little hole there. But overall, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just going to blow some paint over it a little bit. And we'll get this top piece wrapped. Might cut these slits a bit bigger, just so that they clamp a bit better. So let's do some little bits. This is the foot peg that I finished. It's the right width, but we need to clean it up. But also I have the other one to match this one, and it's too wide at the moment. So we're going to grind that down so it matches, and then we can clean both of these up and paint them black. And these are both good to go. We can put the foot pegs back on and put the exhaust on. While that dries, we'll sort these out and then we'll this, shall we? Let's see how it looks, and then we can put some exhaust wrap on it. Not too bad, I don't think. What do you reckon, guys? Clean up a little bit of this edge a bit better. Maybe just get a bit of thinners on there once we've wrapped it. Overall, I'm pretty happy with that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Obviously this isn't the best welding because it's MIG on stainless, but it's strong enough and we can get some wrap on it now. So let's do. That's the exhaust. I've left some extra on there so that I can put the exhaust clamp on, then wrap over the exhaust clamp, take it down to the other exhaust, and then we'll join it and we'll just use the cable tie at the end. And it will just keep this bit and the other bit looking at like one piece, but there is obviously the join there. We'll just cut this, replace it if we need to take the exhaust off. So I think now that we've got that and both of our take these apart. That's the tops done. They look sweet, good as new. We'll take these back, we'll fit them on the bike, we'll fit the exhaust, and then we've got just the last couple of little bits. So let's go back to the house, we'll fit these bits, and we'll have a look through our list and work out what's left to do on this bike. I'm back at the bike. We've done that exhaust, we've done them pegs. Thought I'd come back here. We need to work out the bracket for the exhaust, where to hang it, and we need to design a couple more little brackets that just allow us to support the headlight so it's at the right position. And what was the last one? Oh, just the one for the exhaust. So 2 brackets left. Finish the side panels, and I think the bike's done. But for now, we're back at it, and we're going to crack on putting this exhaust on, and let's see how it looks on that. So let's go. I think it's turned out pretty nice.
Show you mine, you don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the 9 to 5. I just wanna feel alive. Take it slow, let it go. Roll down all the windows.
What do you reckon, guys? Not too bad. Just got to trim that last little bit off and bring one of my metal cable ties over. I'll get that cable tied up. I think that really finishes that little bit. I'm glad that's finally done. We have to make a bracket now, just in here. So I'm thinking 2 bolts on the side of this one with some rib nuts in, and a little triangle to come off there, a little bracket at the top there, a little space a bit so we can make that involved. Yeah, that'll look nice. Did manage to put a little dent in this, but thankfully I'll make this so that this covers the little dent in it. I think that's sweet. Right, let's put the foot pegs on just so we can see them, and then we'll sort this bracket out, and we'll sort the bracket out for the headlight. I have some 2mm steel at the workshop. That'll be plenty thick enough just for me just to be able to do that with a bracket. I don't know whether to do it forward or back. Forward might be easier because then I can get the bolts in easy, but back probably look nicer because then I can still get to the bolts in the back, can't I? And it'll look much cleaner. So we just need to do the bracket on the headlight. We can go back over to the workshop. Got a few more little bits to bring back here. I've got some other glue, so if there's anywhere that's not stuck on these, I'll go over them with a little bit just to make sure and give them a little glue down, any corners that aren't stuck or anything. Right, let's get this headlight one done. So originally there was a bracket that went from this little thing here, and it used to go up to the old bracket for the headlight, but obviously we've upgraded to these to bring the headlight down a little bit. So I need to work out a bracket from here to there that's going to be sturdy. I'm thinking maybe I have to drill a second hole in here, have a twin one there, something that goes over like that and it has a flat edge, and the adjustment's on the headlight anyway, so we only need a small hole in that to hold it, and then that can go move. So really we want it on the lowest setting to put it really down, and then that should bring it up enough to be in the correct place.
Blame gaming, name shaming, gaming, 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 gaming.
guys, I've come back to the house. I've got to do my side panels. I did manage to snap one because I've not been careful with them. So, but what I really want to do is I want to put a couple of coats on these so that they really are greyed out. Let me turn you around. So as you can see, just down here, I have glued it back together. Done a pretty good job. I don't think you'll see that once it's done, but the grey really doesn't show up well on the video because they are a lot greyer than this, but I would like them a lot greyer than this. So I've got the same stuff I had before, just some stuff off eBay. It is light grey, but I'm going to stick a couple of coats on, bit of time in between. So yeah, let's just stick this on now. Well, it's the next day. They've come out as best as I can get them. That's 3 coats of the light grey. I think it's just the dye is a light, well, like I say, the dyes are light grey, so I think that's as best I'm going to get them. They do look darker in real life, but I don't know how I could show you how dark they really are. Pretty close, but I don't know. Yeah, they're as good as they're going to come out. They look wicked, just not as dark as I'd hoped, but it's a light grey, so we can go back to the bike and get these on when we do. So let's make them brackets, shall we? So I haven't got time to make those brackets in this episode, but I've managed to come back to the house. I've got loads of little bits that I need to box off. I'm just going to time lapse, maybe have a chat over the vid to tell you what I'm doing. Some of them are pretty obvious, some of them not so much. I'm just going to smash out a load of little things and you can watch along. All right, enjoy. So I'm just going to disconnect the petcock so that I can sort of move everything around a little bit, get some more flex on these pipes, and then actually get both of these bolted up.
Roots, fashion, got them looking at this here world the way it's spinning around, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around, spinning around.
This off one of the lads. I don't remember who. I was missing this from my bike, so let's get this on here. Then we can lock this bit off, put the gear change on, and tighten the chain.
Fashion got them looking at this here world, the way it's spinning around and around and around and around and
Well, I've done as much as I can right now, but we got the speedo bit set up, so once the battery's on, the tank is fully fitted with the new fuel pipes, the side panels in, done a little Suzuki lettering on the engine, just got to get the circuit, the Jubilee fit for that, but she's getting there, man. Love my new wing mirrors. Thanks Mick, one of my subscribers, for giving me those. See how she looks in the front with that. Do backwards a bit. Yeah, I like that. The old mirrors on there. Very cafe racer. Let me know what you think, guys, so far. I think we've got one more episode, and hopefully I can get this down to the MOT by the end of that episode. So, fingers crossed, and I'll see you next time for another episode, and hopefully the last of this saga on this bike, and too skint to scrap. Take care, guys. Bye.